Now, before I continue, there's two things I want to address, two things I want to share. Unfortunately, there are some people in this world who can kind of try to justify when bad things happen to people. I don't bother nobody. I'm on my business. Like I said, I'm in the crib. I like to make videos. I like to make people laugh. I have a weird creative brain. That's just what I do, and I love it. But imagine you have a nice necklace or a nice coat on outside, and you get robbed, and somebody like, oh, that's your fault. You should never had that on. Or somebody gets raped, oh, that's your fault. Or somebody get physically abused, oh, that's your fault. That's called victim blaming, and that's not okay. So no matter what you may think, what conclusions you may draw about my personal life or who I am or what I do, you should not try to justify negative, inappropriate, invasive behavior. The second thing that I would like to share is why I'm even sharing this. Why am I even telling this story? I'm telling this story because it was my experience. I'm telling this story because I'm telling this story to spread awareness. And I'm telling this story because this situation has affected me more than I like to admit, or more than I even realize myself sometimes. So those are the what and the why that I wanted to share before I continue this story time. Okay, back to it. So the police come and they're talking to him, and I can overhear this conversation. And this is how I can make this small connection between this familiar name and these weird messages that I was getting. And that's why I'm calling this sandwich stalker. Because the sandwiches is what resonated, and the name from the email address, because obviously this phone maybe wasn't connected. You know how that is. Helped me make that connection between who and what and this point of contact and when it first started. I went ahead and posted this picture of this man on social media because I was trying to understand who he is. Like, who is this man? Does he have a record? Is he a murderer? Is he a sex offender? Like, who is this man? This is the picture I posted on Instagram. Fast forward, I didn't even realize this man was in the comments talking about it wasn't even like that. Sir, what? Apparently, this got hungry and decided to eat the sandwiches that he bought for me. And just, yeah. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they're going to tell us he got to leave or what. Because it don't seem like, I just don't know what's happening right now. Wow. I guess that's a nurse.